Alright guys, welcome back. Let's what happening between our borders in county and countries. This is this artist and we all know him. His name is Israel Mbonyi. His picture should be on screen. Israel Mbonyi just posted something small kidogo on his TikTok account. As you see on our screen, he says that he cannot come to perform in Kenya, and you already know that Kenyans has their national anthem. He was referring to this Tanzanian bongo artist. She is called Suju so called. I don't know her very well, but people now call her Suju to listen their songs. So during the Chan final, she was invited to come to perform in Kenya. Then things go south. Things never goes as she was expected. Then Kenyan sang national anthem the very moment she was performing. So Israel Mbonyi was trying to refer to that situation that had really happened previously. Wakenya nao ni nani? They decided just to wamecomment something very negatively, sijui wanasema wacha tukuachie siri zako, sisi tuko na Rigathi Gachagua atatufichulia siri zetu. Right guys. That was not good actually. I condemned personally. I'm a Christian, and if someone has just slipped kidogo, it's not a must apate such kind of backlash zenye amepata. So let's now go back to the main issue, rather the main topic of story that's in politics. And in case you're watching this channel for the first time, as usual, kindly please click that subscribe button, then allow the notification buttons to be on. Whenever you're producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. Yesterday, Kihika, the governor of Nakuru, was grilled by the Senate Finance Committee. But it's really, it was drama. Imagine, mtu anasema that he built a toilet worthy 1 million Kenyan shilling. Then that project is still stalled. Yani kumaanisha bado ijamalizika. Leo vitu zingine you can just listen, then you wonder why some people are in power. Why are they still ruling until this time? Unapata mtu like the case that is going on of the Wangamati in the colleague is in court because of 2 million Kenyan shilling. But when you try to look at this Governor Kihika, just listen this clip.
A public toilet that cost 1 million that started in 2019-2020.
How does it stall?
We were with you here in the Senate.
I was in the Senate with you.
Yeah, so don't be defensive.
I wouldn't.
How does that stall? How does a 1 million public toilet? Sorry?
And sometimes also you could find that, granted, I don't want to say that for this specific one, we've had issues where perhaps money was allocated to, say, a toilet, and then you find out the land was not public or the land had not been acquired. So you can't proceed because then it becomes an audit issue. But I don't want to say specifically. I would have to come back to you on that. I don't know why that happened.
And then
what we're not seeing, Chair, is the status of that project.
Correct.
Status of completion.
So now is it
zero amount has been paid?
Which one?
Zero amount has been paid for that particular project.
No, zero.
Has it started at all?
No, when it's fired, it means the money, it's not going to be done.
So why is it here as a stalled project? How can it stall when it has not started?
Because the contract had been awarded at that time, back in 20, when I was in the Senate with the chair. So the contract had been awarded. Maybe the contractor never took sight, right?
So is it
so why
never, but no payments were done.
Why does it still appear then?
I don't know.
I mean,
but we are working on that. I actually brought on board when I came in, because I realized a big part of my problem in the county is a lot of public money spent on projects that have not been completed. And we're talking about since 2010 even, I mean 20, way back. So I have brought on board a director here, stand up Patrick maybe, who is helping me with this sort of stuff, where they go to the ground, and every project, now not from the office, but they actually go and see the status, because you could also be given this and told it's completed and nothing has started. So we are now completely on top of it using this department.
Governor, the actual status is it has not started.
No, it's not even going to start. The money has been wired.
Yes. So it is not stalled.
So how do you deal with that, OAG? How do you clean the books of the county so that these things don't continue appearing? And then
before you clean the books, does it mean the community still need that particular toilet?
Yeah, because there's a public participation aspect.
I don't want to answer in a way that I could mislead the House, because I'm not sure about this specific one, because it could have even been that there was another toilet nearby, but somebody had put money for this as a toilet. So they ended up deciding, instead of the toilet, give us water in that public area, and they wired the money to do water. I don't know.
But I think, Governor...
So, to make the matter worse, this lady fumbled completely, and he was unable to explain 300 million that the county lost. Yeah, mpaka anashindwa, how am I going to explain this money? And there wanatuambia we are fighting corruption. Actually, you should just, I think, what do these really leaders define money? Yani ukifika kwa uongozi, what you need to do is to accumulate more, so that even people that were ruling, or even those people that were leading, washindwa na anything even to put in their pocket. Uibe pesa ujaze kwa magunia. So that, for what reason? You know, we are coming in a generation where hizi pesa nyingi zitatupeleka wapi? Just check out how this lady really fumbled in this clip. Watch it keenly, and actually you can drop your comment in comment section. It was so dramatic
to show us that in this bank account, this is a part that came on 15th of June, totaling to 300 million, and then we close the matter.
Yes, Chair, but the other challenge is with the auditor.
No, leave the auditor alone. The governor has given you the opportunity to explain to us how this is a cut-off issue. Please use this opportunity to explain it, so that tomorrow my colleague senator or anybody else does not say that Governor Kihika stole 300 million. Left unchallenged, that would be the impression. So please give us the assurance that what we are explaining is supported by evidence.
Yes, it is supported by evidence, and the biggest challenge is that the auditors take the cutoff date as 30th of June, whereas the National Treasury and Controller of Budget and the CBK allow us to transact, and especially for this the financial year in question.
We are with you on that page.
Yes.
You are saying what the governor said, and we agree that is a practice.
Yes.
So just demonstrate that the 332 million, because I know the window is usually opened up to 15th of July. From that, the closure is 30th June, but you have some 15 days. Just demonstrate that, and then we move on. I think that your job was to demonstrate. Governor has already made that point.
I can, if allowed, I can be able to provide the same document that were provided to the auditor, showing, and the matter in question is we have more money, not less.
No. You have reported less. You have reported less. It means you are under declaring. If I send you to collect my debt of 1 million shillings, but then you only report 600, umenibia njiani, si ndio? Mmeibia watu wa Nakuru njiani by having more money in the account but declaring less. Yes, so it is not a smaller problem.
Allow us to provide the
Auditor General, because we are not doing the audit now.
We are not doing the audit, but we're just trying to get a clear explanation. Allow me just go to the statement, their own financial statement, page 2, statement of assets and liability, where they are reporting their bank balance at note 13 as 3.9 billion. And the cash basis, you are supposed to report the cash book balance. This is what they are reporting. So from our understanding, the 3.9 is the cash book balance. But the actual that we saw when we were verifying the document, the actual cash book was 3.6. So we are querying the difference. So the issue of cutoff is not here, because the 3.9 is in their document.
OAG, there is something they are alleging there that they provided those documents to explain that variance at point of audit. Did that happen? You know, Chair, sometimes I sit here and I'm so frustrated because, as you know, we are also audited. I'm an accounting officer. But when the auditor raises these things and you provide documents, the thing goes away. How is it that between accountants you don't understand what you are saying? So you can imagine where we are. Some of us are farmers and lawyers. We are looking at you. You are an accountant. Him is an accountant. How can you not understand each other on what is required to be done? He's saying one thing, you're saying the other. Did they provide those documents he's saying, or he's lying to us?
Through the chair, honorable member, if they provided, they should provide it even now in their submission after your recommendation. So if they don't have it today, how can they prove that they gave us?
Yeah, because in any case, if they had provided it, we would have dropped it. We would have not sent it to the House for a resolution.
So I think, Governor, here, your team has to be... and when he says the problem is with the AOG, I don't know. I mean, you people are all... accounting is one language. How is it lost in translation, Governor?
Like the law is never clear.
The law is always very clear, but numbers should be clearer.
Governor, 300 million, whether overstated in one side or understated in the other, but how do we trace it?
Chair, once again, like Senator Sifuna of the big city of Nairobi says, sometimes I don't know what happens in between us and them and you all and all that, because I can see from, this is the one of the AOG office, yeah? And you can see they have it as 3,940,844,221 as the bank balance. So I know they are saying, again, I'm also not an accountant, so I'm trying to quote and not misquote you. So I know you are saying that what was in the cash book was 3.6, but you can also see yourselves, you are able, from what we provided, to see that we had 3.9. Through the chair, sorry. So I'm not just directing it at the
No.
So I'm also confused.
Where is the evidence that
okay, you wouldn't have this chair, and I'm sorry, because this is the one now between us, between ourselves, from the previous, like you were saying, like Senator Sifuna was saying, where maybe they have a query and we provide documents and then they come back, you either drop it or you say it's not satisfied and we proceed. So initially it had been provided, that was what we had in the bank.
What is that document you provided, Governor?
What is this called? These are the financial statements to the Auditor General, Office of the Auditor General.
I don't think that's what they are looking for.
We have the same financial statements.
No, but you're saying that we never said.
It's the one bringing up the inconsistency.
Yeah, the variance.
The thing you started very well, that it's a cut-off issue, and you are able to demonstrate. That's what we've been waiting for, because we understand that background. We understand that the systems can be opened up to 15th of July. So just explain that, because your opponents are going to use this and say that Susan stole 300 million. It can't be traced. It was established in the Senate. This is your opportunity to address that.
So Chair, again, and maybe again there's some confusion here. So Chair, I'm saying we are in agreement that what was shown or what we provided as what we had in the bank was 3.9. So there is no doubt as far as that. So what they say was in the cash book is 3.6. But in between, there may have been movements past their cutoff dates, which we agree. So what we are saying now is perhaps then give us a little time to provide documents on what that 300, which is the variance between the 3.9 and the 3.6, that may have been what was happening after the cutoff, may have been.
But that's what he said he provided.
Yes.
What is it you provided?
It is and the document.
It can't be.
And to that, guys, peace and love. And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.